Cool it down for 10 minutes. The premium can go beyond a little hour.
Hello
But the
guys.
pro, you can use it for 1, 2, 3 hours non-stop, no problem.
Training.
Faster effect, 10 times the price. So if money is not an issue and you want to use it in a commercial level, get the pro. Are you with me? Okay, now let me start with this one. Let's talk about science again. According to Dr. Joe Dispenza, lower frequency, low energy equals disease.
Ayan yung ano.
Little kids, high energy. They run around.
Ayan sa isa.
Alright? You cannot tell a child to sit down for 2-3 hours. Cannot. Full of energy, they keep running around. Are you following me? But as you get older, you can sit down, watch in a potato, couch potato type, watch your TV, Netflix, 10 hours straight, no problem. Less energy. That's why older people get sick. And people die with sickness. That is the problem. And this is what science said. And Hippocrates, an ancient father of medicine, talked about healing force within each one of us. This is the greatest force in getting well. Bruce Dispenza, Bruce Lipton, he said, every cell in our body is a battery. We're made of batteries. Do you agree with me? We have trillions of batteries. And the question is the battery, is your cell charged? Or is it sick and weak? And therefore you have a sick and weak body. Natural forces within us are the true healers of diseases. In other words, it's all about energy. Mehmet Oz, a medical doctor, he didn't say about a magic pill. He said the next big frontier, meaning the future of energy or healing the body, is called energy medicine. A doctor said that. It's not a magic pill. It is energy healing. There is a secret healing. Lie. Blood sugar level. I know you cannot see it. It's very small. But it's 187. Alright? 185 from 201. The question is, how many minutes of blowing? He blew his body for 10 minutes. From 201, we went down to 185. 10 minutes of blowing. I think that deserves a clap. That's my brother over there. He's right over here. Brother Christian. Alright. He's the one doing the explanation. This is in the Philippines. If you've been to the Philippines, Cebu, that lady had stroke. Months, cannot move. Paralyzed. Blowing it after 8 days. The nurse's son shocked because she started kicking in the air. Alright? On the 53rd day, she said, I think I can walk. She got a walker. She started walking. Today, she's walking well because of Itera Care. Come on, you can give a clap. Now this is a lump. She has a breast tumor, huge size, 2 weeks of blowing, gone. Lump in the breast. Bell's palsy. After 8 days of therapy, blowing on her face, her spine, 2-3 times in a day, after 8 days, 95% better. Bell's palsy. We've got Alzheimer's disease. This is in the US. This old lady was agitated. You know? She went out from the room. She was agitated. And they started blowing on her. Immediately, seconds, she started closing her eyes. She felt relaxed. The frequency relaxes the brain. Brings you to a frequency state of alpha, delta, and theta. That's the power of terahertz. Give a hand for that. We've got here testimony, arthritis, rheumatism. This lady cannot close her hands. It's so much painful. After blowing for 15 minutes, she started to cry because she couldn't believe it, she starts to close and open her hands. How many minutes? Not 15 days. 15 minutes opening and closing her hands. Varicose veins. She was pregnant, has varicose veins and complication. Look at that. Blowing for 2 months. Varicose veins gone. This is my favorite. This guy, the doctor said, hey, we're going to cut your leg. Amputate your leg. Why? It's dead. It's dying. You're diabetic. You cannot walk. Guess what happens? He started blowing. Luckily, someone introduced the iTerra Care. Started blowing on the leg. First day, second day, third day, fourth day, fifth day, the leg becomes so bright. Blood began to flow. Energy began to flow. And on the 15th treatment, this guy started to walk. From amputation to walking. You should give a hand for that. We've got thyroid nodules and frozen shoulder. This lady has a huge thyroid nodule goiter. After 10 therapies, shrunk significantly small. We've got Mike, this is in the US. Mike cannot raise his hands. Too much pain and a lot of problems. After 15 minutes of blowing on Mike, Mike is able to raise his hand 80% higher. Not 15 days, 15 minutes. Oh, a lot of you are excited for this. Big fat belly. All right. Oh, what is that, Nathan? No exercise, just blowing on the belly. 2 months. 3 months. The other one, 20 days. Blowing from big belly, smaller belly. From big size, smaller size, no exercise, just blowing. So if you want your belly to be smaller, just blow it. Woo, that's amazing. We've got another one here. Skin disease. Skin disease is very normal. A lot of people are suffering with skin disease. Different sorts. Psoriasis. We've got psoriasis here. This is the mother of a friend. Last year, she started September. Severe, with bleeding already. Scratching. Itchiness. She tried ointments, oil, creams, everything. It didn't work. After 2 months, look at that, 95% better. We've got this little girl, supposed to be bullied in school because of her severe psoriasis, using the Pro. 4 months, baby skin is back. Vitiligo. I never thought vitiligo would be better. 5 months of using the Pro, the skin fares off. Vitiligo is gone. We've got skin disorder for 3 years, got better in 4 days. And we've got scalp psoriasis, got better in 5 days' time. This is just mind-blowing. Now, another skin effect. Everybody say glowing. Glowing. Have you noticed, once you have a good sleep, you're rested, good exercise, you wake up, the face glows? Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that?
Yes.
The face glows because of energy. You're rested, you feel good, the face glows. In iTerra Care, the face will glow because of the energy in the crystal. The optical quartz allows the bodily biofield, we call it aura, to be increased. Once the body aura, the biofield is increased, you will have a glowing effect. As you can see, 30 minutes time, you see that dark spots reduce, wrinkles reduce, glowing effect. That's an old lady there. This is 30 minutes of blowing on the skin. The result is like having a diamond pill, whatever you call it, in the facial, without having the needles and all the scraping. Amazing results. We've got here COVID-19. Again, she was lucky. It was my brother who went to her place in Cebu City, Philippines. The doctor said to Miss Ida, you're going to have complication. You'll be staying in the hospital for 3 months. She was on oxygen, cannot breathe. She thought she's going to die. Luckily, someone introduced the Iteracare. Started blowing on her, that's my brother, for 40 minutes. Listen, 40 minutes. After 40 minutes, she removed the oxygen, sat down, started to walk, and she started to dance. 40 minutes of therapy. She's COVID-free. She is now endorsing Iteracare to all her friends. And not just that. You don't see the text, right? You can take your photo, take a shot. You can probably read the small text on top. It says there, terahertz is used against COVID and pneumonia. That is a science review. Again, science. Scientists are using terahertz against COVID and pneumonia infection. And based on the research, they've got amazing results to over 12 patients from the age 47 to 57 years old. And all of them got a good result using the terahertz frequency. Cancer. Our device does not cure cancer, and we don't claim it cure cancer. But this lady, stage 4 cancer on the breast. She was in pain, cannot sleep. You can see her face dark, gloomy, in pain. After 22 days of using, the pain reduced 90%. The lump size reduced 30%. And today she is a survivor and she is getting better. And not just that, science. Now, come on, give a hand. Get your phone, take a photo, zoom. It says here, terahertz may offer a potential treatment for cancer. That's not medical, that's science. Scientists are using terahertz to cure or kill, I didn't want to use the word cure, sorry, to kill cancer cells. The protein inside the cancer begins to liquefy and die because of the frequency called terahertz. Science is using terahertz against cancer. I got another favorite here. His name is Mr. Shankar. How many of you here from India? You know this guy if you're from India? Yeah, we have Vishwa here, my brother here. This is Mr. Shankar, stage 4 colon cancer. The doctor said, you have 6 months to live. And he said, no, I'm going to survive. He started drinking the charged water and blowing on his stomach. And he's blowing it after a month, 2 months, 6 months, cancer-free. Again, science. He has massive heart attack, 25%. Only a part of his heart is functioning. And he bloated. After 5 months, it went back to 87%. He has a very good testimony. You can watch his testimony in YouTube. And that is from India. We've got red eye problem, glaucoma, cataract, problems in the eyes. The device can help. All you need to do is close your eyes and start blowing. Use the water, spray mist on your eyes, mist on your face. You got great results. We'll talk more about that later. We've got dialysis patients. This is from India, Hyderabad. Alright? He had 2 to 3 times dialysis every week. You can see his creatinine level from 8.2. After using the Iteracare for 2 months, it went down to 2.8. From 7.14, it went down to 4.41. Using the Iteracare and drinking charged water. Palakpakan naman natin. Let's give a hand. Osteoporosis. 93-year-old lady, grandmother. So much pain, impingement of the nerve. She cannot move, bedridden. After using the Iteracare device for 2 months, look at her now. Track cycling. Singing in the karaoke. If your parents are still alive, if your grandparents are still alive, you gotta give this device to them. This is the best device for old folks. How many of you here have your parents still alive or your grandparents? Raise your hands. I want you to buy for them. Don't let them pay. Buy, give them as a gift. Because old people, they have different pains, discomfort, they cannot sleep, all sorts. iTerracare is the best gift for old people. Let's give a hand for that. Woo, that's amazing. Now, are you happy with the testimonies? Yes. This is just nothing. We've got testimonies. You can check in YouTube, check in our Facebook. America, Europe, India, Philippines, a lot. I cannot put them here. It would take so much time. These are just the exhibits. Let's move forward. Now, why is that so? Again, let's go back to ancient father of medicine, Hippocrates said, if you heat the body, the immune system goes up. In the ancient times, it's very simple. You have sickness, heat the body. Then no need for surgery. Just heat the body. iTerracare heats the body and it boosts the immune system. We are following the ancient method. And he said, if you specifically heat the bones, then all, everybody say all. Hey, you're very slow. Huh? Everybody say all. Make it louder, everybody say all. All diseases can be treated. The question is, how do you heat the body? How? Well, Albert Einstein can have some good ideas here. Almost 100 years ago, he said, future medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. Everybody reading together? 1, 2, 3, go. Hey, it's better than any doctor. Every doctor on this planet would say yes with Albert Einstein, correct? Because science is ahead or above medical. And this guy didn't say about pill. He said frequency is the future. And then, this is not pseudoscience anymore. This is not some sort of new age. People are using energy medicine. Vibrational frequency. We have Reiki, Qigong. We've got quantum healing. We've got sound healing. All of this belong to the frequency. And frequency now is the consciousness to heal the physical body. And ladies and gentlemen, of all the frequencies that you know available today, the most advanced frequency device in the world, I'd like you to give a round of applause to the iTerracare 3-in-1 technology. Woo-hoo! Everybody say woo-hoo! That's great. Are you still excited? Yes. All right, don't worry, we're going to have some food later. Are you hungry?
Yes.
Pretend you're not hungry, it should be okay. And if in case you're a little bit hungry, there's water provided. All right, let's talk about the iTerracare. Very, very quick here. Everybody say 3-in-1.
3-in-1.
Hey, Nathan, you said about terahertz. It's not just terahertz. We have quantum. I've been doing quantum 10 years ago. A lot of people are getting better with quantum. It's here. It's a second feature. Third feature is optical quartz. Optical quartz is made of an optical crystal with over 150 minerals combined together, made into a tube. So if I'm going to request, can somebody hand me a device, please? Yep. And I'm going to show you right over here the tube that is inside the iTerracare. Right over here. Thank you. Alright, this is the Philippine version. As you can see, the plug is for the Philippines. Every country has different plugs. This is 220, 110 for the US. Depends which country you are. Alright? You see the tube right here? See the tube? Pretend you see it? Okay, good. Now, let me get the tube for you. Everybody watch here. You see this? You see this? Let me quickly explain. Hey, Nathan, looks like a hair dryer. Exactly. It should be a hair dryer. Because we can market it as a hair dryer. Not FDA. Hair dryer with good benefits. Like a massage. You see those massage that vibrate? You don't need FDA. Right? You just feels good. No FDA. You can distribute it. Anyone can market the vibrator. No, it's a massager. Right? Okay, listen here. This is the tube. Everybody say tube.
True.
Yeah, looks very simple. Hey, it's high tech. The tube is made of 150 minerals, crystals, electrons. There is a microchip here. There's a system here that produces heat through a nichrome element. I'm going to talk more about it. Once you switch it on, terahertz is produced. And once terahertz is produced, you face it on your body. It has a distance of 12 inches. When I point it on the front of my head, it goes to the back of my head. You cannot see the frequency. You can feel the frequency, but it's there. How would you know? You start feeling good. How would you know? You start feeling the healing. How would you know? Well, sometimes you don't need to see it just for you to believe it. How would you know there is air? Can you see air? But how would you know there is air? Because you're breathing it. The same way. How would you know it's there? You don't see it. It's not about seeing it. It's about your cells activated by this technology. Now, listen here. We have the quantum, which generates the scalar energy. Scalar energy is a healing energy. Everybody say healing energy. That is scalar. I'm going to talk more about that. If you want to know about quantum, Google it. Now let's go into optical quartz. It also increases the biofield. Science said the first line of defense is not the skin. It is your biofield. Everybody say biofield. It is an unseen field that covers your body. They call it aura. Everybody say aura. It's like the light. Alright? Your biofield increases if you're happy, healthy, joyful. Your biofield goes down if you're in stress. The optical quartz increases your biofield. And the terahertz, which is the grand slam here. Now, let's watch.